I'm Basanta from Smart Tech Guide. In this guide, I'm going to show you how to record multiple audio inputs and how to send multiple outputs to the different device, including multiple speaker or multiple speaker on the different room or inside the same room for the better sound quality. With multiple audio inputs, you may have multiple microphones like left, right, and multiple channel microphones, or you may want to record internal Mac internal audio as well as your voice from the external microphone, or you can use multiple microphone as I said. And with the multiple outputs, you can send the same music to different rooms using the multiple speakers, and you can also send the same music to multiple device for the better sound quality even inside the same room. And that's really helpful, and you don't need a big sound system and amplifiers for that. If you have it, that's better, but if you don't have it, you can still work with your Mac. Let's start on that. First of all, you need to set up the aggregator and multi-output devices. For that, hit the launch pad and search for MIDI, and you'll find audio MIDI setup option, one of the application. And if you go to that application, you'll have option to create device that are called aggregate device and multi-output device. With that, you will be able to select multiple with aggregator device. You will be able to select multiple inputs, including multiple microphones or multiple Bluetooth speakers. Think of scenario, you have 5 speaker in a room, five different room in your house, then all are connected to the Mac using the Bluetooth or some other interface. In that case, you can record audio from any device using same PC with aggregator device. For that, just click on create aggregator device, and then if you want to change, it will default the name to the aggregator device 1, 2, 3 like that. If you want to change the device name, you just need to double click on the device name and then you can change it. After you change and create the name, you'll have all the inputs listed over here in the audio device, and it also shows whether it's input channel or whether it has how many input channel or it has how many output channel. And one note for this is, you cannot you should not use any device that has only output as an input aggregator. For example, this has only output channels, so if I use this as an aggregator device, it doesn't work. And similarly, built-in output, it has only the output channels, 2 of the output channels, and it doesn't have any input channels. So if you use that, it doesn't work. But built-in microphone has only inputs. If you use that for output, it won't work. But this Soundflower, it has both input and output channels, so you can use that for either device, like multi-output or aggregator. It doesn't matter. For the aggregator, let's set up built-in microphone and Soundflower 2. I'll talk about Soundflower 2 in a minute. This is all set. I just want to record from 2 different devices, and let's see the multi-output. Where I in multi-output, I'm planning to record music on my Mac along with my voice. In that case, I send the output to the built-in output I want to hear the music on my Mac while I record. So I need built-in output, as well as I need another interface that can send it back to the input. That is Soundflower extra add-on, third-party add-on. As I showed you before, it has both input and output channels. So from the multi-output, I basically send the internal audio to built-in output as well as Soundflower 2 channel, and in the aggregator device I choose built-in microphone as well as the bypassed audio from the internal audio using this Soundflower 2. Whatever I passed on aggregator with the Soundflower 2, it comes back to the input Soundflower 2, so that will be eventually recorded along with the microphone input. So in this scenario, whatever I am playing on the MacBook, any music, that will record along with my voice. If I use this aggregator device as the input device in QuickTime, and this multi-output device on the as the output device on the Mac default output. The default output you can set from the Mac's taskbar using the sound icon. So once you set that default output to multi outputs, you are ready to choose aggregator device as a recording input, and then you will be able to record. With this, let me talk about Soundflower. Soundflower is a third-party add-on that allows you to pass audio from one interface to another interface, one application to another application. So that's how it's useful. Whatever playing on Mac can be passed back to the Mac for the recording. Without that, if you try to record input external input, you won't be able to record internal input, or if you want to record internal input, you won't be able to record external input. You can do one way or other without Soundflower, and similar applies for the multiple outputs. Multiple output you can still do with multiple speakers, but with Soundflower, Soundflower is helpful on recording the internal application sounds, internal sound of the Mac itself, whatever you are playing on the Mac, along with the external sounds, by bypassing and sending it back to the input. That's all. I'll share the link for the Soundflower on my description section. This is currently in the Google code.google.com/archive/p Soundflower, and then once you go there, you just hit download. You'll have a lot of options based on your Mac. If you are really on old Mac, you can still choose the corresponding one. The latest one works with all the version above 10.6, although it says 10.6 to 10.8. This was very old in 2012, and it still works on the later version of the Mac. There is no harm downloading and using it. This is open source add-on for the Mac. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe and share my channel and videos, like my Facebook page, and don't forget to click on the bell icon next to subscribe button to get notified of my future videos. If you haven't watched my previous videos, go ahead and watch. Feel free to comment if you like to know something or have feedback for me. Until next video, have a good time. Bye bye.